Past. Now, I am a big Legend of Zelda enthusiast personally, and I think A Link to the Past is probably my favorite Zelda game, even better than Ocarina of Time. So I figured I would rate the items in A Link to the Past based on how useful they are, how much they help you throughout a run, blah, 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 blah. First off, we got the blue mail. The blue mail is the fifth Dark World dungeon item. It's found in the Ice Palace. It halves your damage intake, so you get 50% reduced damage. This is very good. It's not must have, like it helps your run, right? In my opinion, it makes the game very easy. So yeah, it's just very good. It's like, I mean, 50% reduced damage is all around just pretty peak, and yeah, it's pretty good. Next up, we have this is the Bombos medallion, I believe. This is the one that explodes everything. Pew, 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 pew. This is all right. I only use this in the fifth dungeon or against, I believe, the Turtle Rock boss, but I don't think it actually does anything against him. So, I mean, it's pretty all right. Like, this and the Fire Rod, in my opinion, are pretty just all right items. You're not going to be using them too often, but, like, they're pretty all right. They're pretty good. Next up, we got bombs. What can I say, man? This is an absolute must-have, dude. Bombs, they let you get into secret rooms. They let you get so many heart containers. They let you kill bosses faster. I know that the first boss, the boss of what is it, the Dark Palace, the first, the first Dark World dungeon, the guy, his mask, right, is weak to bombs. So bombs help you in fights as well. Bombs are just overall really, really utility filled. They just allow you to do a bunch of stuff and get access to a bunch of things. This is definitely a must-have item for sure. The Book of Medora, it it's useless. um, this literally only lets you do what? You open up one dungeon and it's the desert temple. Get this out of my. I mean, it lets you read the thing in the Lost Woods, right? It lets you read the pendant, the sword in the stone thing. Other than that, I don't know what this does. Get out of my face. The boomerang is niche. You're only using this on the first boss in the tutorial dungeon. I don't know what it's called. In the starter part of the game, right? When you fall into the pit and you're in the dungeon, right? The main castle. You're only using this against the person who's blocking the princess. So it's pretty niche. You also use it in the third palace, the Tower of Hera, to open up, the crystals, to hit the crystals. I don't know. It's niche. It's all right. Next up, we got the bottles. The bottles are very good. These are very good. They're not like a must-have, right? But dude, you can store fairies in them. You can keep bees in them with the bug catching net. Like, the bottles are very good. You also can hold magic in them. You can hold potions in them. The bottles are very, very high utility. Very high utility because they let you restore almost all of your meters in game. Next up, we got the bow. It's a must-have. The bow is I mean, the bow is just the bow, right? It's your main ranged weapon, better than all the boomerangs, better than everything else that has a range, better than the hook shot. When you get the silver arrows, it does so much damage, it's ridiculous. And not to mention, you need it to kill the final boss. So yeah, the bow, it's a must-have. It's an absolute must-have. You need this thing to beat the game. It's so good, absolutely wonderful. Next up, we got the bug catcher's net. This is all right. Why is it not in the same tier as the bottle? Well, you can store magic in the bottle. The only thing you can catch with this that helps is fairies, so we'll just put fairies right there. Yeah, these two are very similar. The only thing you're catching is fairies, and I mean that's pretty all right with me. It's pretty all right. I do think the Bombos is a little bit yet less utility full than the than catching fairies, but yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Next up, we have a kind of controversial one. I'm just gonna make a new tier. Actually, let's call this tier required for progression. Because this thing is not good. It's simply not good. It creates a block. It's the Cane of Bernia, right? It creates a fucking block. Like what am I supposed to be doing with that? What am I even supposed to be doing with that? Nothing. You're supposed to use it for progression. So yeah, just like the book, it's required for progression. You gotta get it, but like it's not that good. Next up is the Cane of Sumaria. Or maybe this is the Cane of Burna. One of them's the Cane of Burna, one of them's the Cane of Samaria. This one, I believe this one just provides you with invincibility. Actually, let me look it up. Cane of Burna. A link to the past. What does this thing do? What does this thing do? Okay, so it just makes you invulnerable. Yeah, it's pretty niche. Because why not just use the cape, right? Like, if you're going invincible, why not just use the fucking cape, bro? Next up, we got the Ether Medallion. This is niche as hell, dude. You only need it a few times to progress. You need it to get into the sixth dungeon, if I'm not mistaken, and you need it to see invisible platforms. But it does have a use outside of those, in that it freezes enemies. So you can use it for that as well. It's pretty niche. It's pretty niche, but it's not just like required. Like, oh, I need this, right? Next up, we have the shield. This is shield's all right. Shield's all right. I mean, it blocks stuff. It doesn't block everything, and it definitely doesn't reflect anything. But it's pretty useful against blocking some like basic arrows and some other things. Like it's pretty all right. If I got this, like if we're rating this like a roguelike pretty much, yeah, I would say the shield is like it's all right. You know, it's there. It blocks shots. Oh well. Next up, we got the basic ass sword. This is niche as hell. No, I'm kidding. It's all right. Um, it's required for progression, right? Like you start off with it, but I feel like it's just like the shield. Like they're just okay. Once you get to the dark world, if you have to continue using your first level sword, you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? What is actually going on here? I can't deal damage to anything, to anything. So it's all right for the first, third of the game. Pretty much, you're using it consistently, right? But for the rest of it, you're just like, nah, I don't need this. I would rather have the Master Sword, baby. Next up, we got the Red Shield. This is it's top of all right. This is top of all right. I mean, it's okay. It blocks Zora shots. It blocks the shots that you find inside the dungeons from the gray mask thingies. Overall, it's pretty good. I mean, it just blocks more shit, more fire. It blocks fireballs pretty much, right? It doesn't reflect anything. It doesn't actually stop anything, and it is only for one side, like all the shields are. They only protect one side of Link. So once again, if I were to pick this up in like a roguelike, I would be like, it's all right. It's all right. Next up, we got Fire Rod. Ugh. I think this has less use than the Bombos actually, because at least the Bombos you can kill like a whole room, and if you have the half magic meter upgrade, you're just gonna be sniping like everything in that room, and you're doing it really cheaply as well. So yeah, I think it's gonna be down in there. Next up, we have the flute. Ugh, it's not a must-have, but like, man, once you can fly, dude, you get like everywhere. So this is like top of very good. Like the navigational ability is just so phenomenal from the ocarina. Beautiful, beautiful. Next up, we have the sword, the golden sword. Wait, I actually need to check real quick. Is the wooden and silver? Okay, so the wooden and silver sword are different. So we'll put this down here. Actually, if it's just the wooden sword, we'll put it we'll put it slightly above this because I think like the one weapon are on par. But for the silver, yeah. Uh, this is like a this is like a very good. This is like a top of like top of very good. It's not like a must have, right? Like you don't absolutely need the fourth level sword. In fact, the game becomes quite easy once you get it, similar to the blue tunic. But it is just very good. Hidden behind the secret, bombable wall that you go buy from the merchant after you beat the sixth dungeon, I believe, the Swamp Palace. Not the swamp. Swamp Palace is the second one. After you beat the Misery Mine, something like that. Yeah, the green tunic. Once again, you start off with this, and it's just all right. It's kind of like the other ones. It's like the shield. Like it doesn't produce any damage. You just start out with it. Very basic, very simple. Um, we already rated all the bottles together, so I'll just put all the bottles up there as they come. But yeah, any bottle filled with any liquid is the same as an empty bottle. I guess it's slightly better, right? What is this? Heart container. Oh, heart containers. Like all the heart containers? That's like a must-have. right? Right? Like just heart containers in general. Yeah, that's like a must have, dude. You absolutely want heart containers, or else you'll finish the game with 14 hearts, which is only 7 hits, by the way. 7 hits from the final boss. We have a full heart. I mean, technically there's only one, and technically there's like 24 pieces, right, of the heart containers. I'll put it in very good below the bottles. Like it's good. You get it in the sanctuary, right? After you beat the first tutorial dungeon. After you beat the tutorial dungeon, you get the full heart container. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's all right. Like it's just all right because you only get one of them. It's way worse than getting all of the heart pieces. Like that's like getting any amount of heart pieces is like a must have, pretty much, in my opinion, at least. Next up, we got the hook shot. The hook shot. The hook shot's kind of hella niche. As a weapon, it's pretty niche. Top of niche though for sure. The navigational ability is stupendous. Don't get me wrong, but it barely does any damage, and you can just use arrows instead or magic. Right? Like why use the hook shot? But it still has a niche use case against like some blobs and stuff. So use it for what you will. Do what you will with that. The ice rod. The ice rod is slightly better than the fire rod, in my opinion. I think freezing targets is much better than just burning them, because sometimes burning them doesn't always work, right? Sometimes burning them doesn't actually kill them, and sometimes it's just better to freeze them, right? I mean, it's kind of the difference between Bombos and Ether, but Bombos has full room coverage, really good, because you kill all the enemies, right? You get the magic back, mainly in the ice palace, right? Mainly in the ice dungeon is this really important when you're fighting all those fucking like seals, ski seal ducks, or whatever they're fucking called. I said we got the lamp. It's required for progression. The lamp doesn't do any damage. It doesn't do anything in combat. It doesn't help you whatsoever. It literally is just there to light up torches and solve puzzles. Yeah, just required for progression. Nothing useful. The hammer. Oh, I think the hammer is it's right over there with the hook shot. They're best friends, right? You get them in these. You get these two in the first two dungeons of the Dark World. I mean, they're mainly just there to kill the dungeon specific enemies, right? You use this to kill turtles. You never use it again. You use it to break down walls and stuff. Like, yeah, it's good, but like, it's not that good, you know? Next up, we got the mirror. The mirror actually does have a use, and it's that it teleports you to the start of the dungeon. And you know what? That's kind of all right. That's kind of all right with me, dude. Going back to the start of the dungeon so I don't have to walk all the way back to the start if I miss something. Or like, imagine you want to reset like your dungeon because you're like, fuck, I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Like, I mean, once you get good enough, you don't need the mirror to do that. But while you're still like learning that and getting the ropes, like, yeah, the mirror's pretty good. Yeah. Next up, we got the red boomerang. The red boomerang. I don't know if this is a tier above the boomerang, actually. I think it just goes top of niche. Like, the boomerang goes a certain distance. The red boomerang goes to the end of your screen. Is that enough to warrant it still not being niche? Like, no. It's still only really used for crystals and some combat events. Like, if they're at the end of the room, sure, you can use the boomerang. But once again, why not just use the arrows? Like, you literally have this item, which is all right, and gets a way good upgrade, and you're just like, yeah, I want to stick with using the red boomerang. What are you, nuts? Are you crazy? You losing your damn mind, fool? All right, next up we got the cape. The cape is right below the Bombos medallion. I'm thinking like, how much do I use these in my runs? Like, it's right below the Bombos medallion. I use the cape pretty frequently. It reduces damage. Well, not reduces damage. It outright makes you invincible. Yeah, pretty good. Very essential, very essential to get this for the last heart containers. It's required for all the heart containers. I think every item is required to get every heart container except this. Yeah, invincibility, good, right? Lets you cross over spikes. Helps you out in a few dungeons. I don't know. It's just overall pretty meh, pretty all right. The magic powder. Whew, this is very good. I'll tell you why it's very good. It's not because you can kill slimes with it by sprinkling some magic powder. No, 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 no. Anti-fairies. You sprinkle magic powder on anti-fairies, the little fuckers that drain your magic meter, dude, they turn into regular fairies, and now guess what? you just healed 7 hearts for like that much of your magic meter. Boom, you're chilling. Like it's so useful throughout the entire game to simply heal up in dungeons while you're doing the dungeon. I mean, dude, simply incredible, simply incredible. Next up, we got the Master Sword. The Master Sword. This is a must-have. A must-have. Right there above bombs. Like, yeah, it's the Master Sword. You pretty much need this to beat the game. You got to go collect it, and it's really, really good. Doubles your damage output. Really good. What more is there to say? You get a beam when you're at full health. Like this game started that. No, sorry, I lied. The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, Link's Quest, whatever it's called. It started the beam at full health. But this game, hey, it made it better. It made it better because you actually swing your sword now. You don't just thrust. All right. Next, next up, we got the mirror shield. Holy smokes, I'm losing my damn mind. The mirror shield is very good. I don't. Is it a must-have? I always forget if it's actually a must-have, but it's very good. If it's not a must-have, it's very good. Right below the magic powder, right above the bottles. I mean, nah, right below the bottles. It's better than one heart container because it's probably going to save you way more health than just one heart container is. Reflects projectiles, blocks almost every single projectile in the game, blocks some physical attacks. Like, yeah, it's just really good. Nothing more to say. The Moon Pearl, this is required for progression, transforms Link from a rabbit into a actual adventurer in the overworld. The Shroom, this is required for this. But on its own, I mean, it's just bottom of niche. Bottom of niche. The boots. I believe these are required for progression. If they're not, and we'll just assume that they're not, these would go probably right next to the flute as far as navigational goes. Like these are very good. These help you run around the map. You're like zooming, zoom, 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 zoom. You know what I'm saying? Absolute peak. Absolute peak. You always want to be running everywhere. You want to be getting there as fast as possible. So the running boots, if they're not just required, they would be in very good. In very good. The power glove is just required for progression. Nothing more to say about that. This is the Quake medallion, I believe. The Quake medallion, I think, is one of the worst out of all the medallions. I think it's the second worst, or the worst medallion, actually. And it goes at the bottom. Yeah. Not that fun. Not that good. Just use the Bombos medallion instead. Like all these medallions pretty much just have to go up against the Bombos medallion, and they all kind of fail because the Bombos is so good and such high DPS and targets so many things on the screen, like everything on the screen. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat that. Kind of hard to beat that. Next up, we got the red tunic. The red tunic is very, very good. Right next there, up there, next to the fourth. This quarters the damage that you take. So not half. No, quarter the damage that I take. Wow, absolutely ridiculous. This makes the game a fucking joke. Once you get this, if you have any problems in the game, that's on you, bro. You need to go play Dark Souls and like man the fuck up, bro. Go play Elden Ring, dude, and then get back to me and see if you beat that game. I guarantee you did not. Don't ever get the red tunic. Makes the game way too easy. Next up, we got the other potion. I think the red potion is slightly better than the green potion. I think health is more important than mana because mana is a resource you can get back pretty easily in dungeons. Sue me. The shovel, this is required to get the ocarina. Nothing important. Like, dude, once again, we'll rate it. Sure, it goes at the bottom of niche. It's fucking useless. The bow, the silver bow and arrow. This is a must-have. This is the must-have. Um, Allows you to kill the final guy. Yeah, and by extension, right? Because that is a must-have. That means that the super bomb is also a must-have. Though we'll put it next to its bomb brethren. Yeah, you 100% need the super bomb because you need to find the magical fairy to give the arrow to, so that way she gives you back the silver arrows and you upgrade your bow. Blah blah blah. Yeah, all that fun bullshit, as you guys know, after you beat the 6th Dark World dungeon. Next up, we have the Red Hot Sword. I think this is the top of very good. Probably right below the boots and the ocarina, because I think navigation is still more important.